All right, I think we're all set up now. So when we got here, the doors were all locked. None of the lights were on inside. This was about 7:45. Our boys were outside warming up. The other three teams that are playing this morning were just kind of waiting by the door, so hopefully we're all ready to go and warmed up for this last game of the Fargo Force Showcase against the Nashville Junior Predators. Kind of glad we just have refs because that was looking iffy for the 8 a.m. game on the other rink here. So that's good. We got about 3 seconds left in warm-ups. And that's the end of warm-ups. We'll get the pucks picked up, and then we'll get started. Morning. Pre-game talks over. We got Johnny in net this morning. Looks like out here to start off the game, we're going to get Jack, Jordan, Kipton, Charlie, and Brax. Rampage are in there, all blues. Jack's going to take this face off to start the game. Nashville wins that one back. They're going to go up the middle through the neutral zone. Top of the circle, Jordan knocks away that puck. Jack's able to pick it up and get it over to Kipton. Kipton's going to send it in to the Nashville zone. Nashville's going to retrieve. They send it around to the far side wall and pick it up there. Jordan applying pressure. He's able to pick the puck up. He's got Kipton in front of the net. Puck's deflected away, though, by Nashville before it got to Kipton. Nashville on it through the neutral zone. Held up there. Jack's able to pick it up. He's going to hit the red line and just send it in and go for a change. Kipton applying pressure to make sure the rest of the team can change behind the play. Andrew and Ben are on. Isaiah, Easton, and Vazzy. KJ are on. Holding it up the blue line comes to KJ, but he gets it knocked away. That's going to come back to Andrew. He's going to pick it up and chip it ahead. That one sent in. Nashville's offside, so they have to touch up. Rampage able to retrieve. They send it ahead, get it to KJ. KJ tries to center it to Isaiah, but it's knocked down. Bouncing puck out to the neutral zone. Ben picks it up. He sends it back to Andrew. Andrew sends it ahead to Easton. Easton's going to send it into the Nashville zone. KJ and Easton giving chase. KJ the first one there. He centers it, but Nashville's able to pick that one up in front of the net. They're going to skate it through the neutral zone. Andrew holds up their entry, and Nashville's changing behind the play. That one sent up to Isaiah. His pass is knocked down. Andrew tried to get it to KJ. KJ was turned the other way. It was behind him, and that goes down for icing. Fresh legs for the Rampage. Brax, Max, Wyatt, Logan, Taven. Taven wins that one over to Brax cleanly. Brax is skated behind the Rampage net. He's got it up to Wyatt. Wyatt chips it ahead. Taven's giving chase. Nashville's going to reverse it, but it's tied up in the Nashville skaters' feet. Wyatt's going to chip it up to the blue line. Brax is able to chip it back down to hold the zone for a moment. Chips it around one defender. Wyatt's on the puck. Taven picks it up behind the net. He tries to get it to Max, but that's knocked down. Nashville is able to chip it back down to the near side corner. Wyatt picks it up there. He centers it in front. Rolling puck on net from Logan, but it was directed away. Another bouncing puck down in the circle to Wyatt. Wyatt shot on net, blocked to the far side corner. Brax is going to hold the zone on that side. Taven's going for a change. Wyatt's going to pick that one up. Max is able to hold the zone there for a second. Nashville's going to send that one all the way down, and Harley's got to retrieve it. He's going to send it up to Max, but it's picked off by Nashville. Charlie cleans up the mess in front of the net. He's able to get it to Owen. Owen's through the neutral zone to Nate. Nate tries to leave it for Cole, but it's a little behind him. Cole's though able to send it behind the net. Nashville on it. They send it right to Owen. Owen with a shot. Gloved by the Nashville goalie. So we got Charlie, Andrew, Nate. Nate won that one back, but Nashville's the first one to the puck. They pick it up. They go off the boards. We got a 2-on-1 developing. That pass is through the feet of the Nashville skater. Owen's able to pick it up. His pass, though, is deflected by Nashville. Comes to Nate, though. Nate gets it around one defender, but Nashville picks it up. They chip it out to the neutral zone. Then on now for Charlie. Nashville tries the wraparound. Bouncing puck in front. Guide up. Nashville picks it up. Backhand knocked down by Nate. Backhand again wide of the net. Nashville's going to pick it up and carry it out to the neutral zone. Rampage trying to change behind the play. Nashville's going to pick it up. Nashville through both Rampage defenders. That shot goes wide though and back out to the neutral zone. That one's sent in by Nashville. Looks like it's going to be icing, and it is. Rampage will be able to reset here. Max on now for Andrew. So we got Andrew, Ben, Jack, Jordan, Kipton. Jack's taking this face off. He wins it back. Jordan's tying up though. Jack's able to come in and pick it up, but Nashville's able to clear it out of his own. Max is going to retrieve. He's got pressure from Nashville. He's going to send it around to Jordan. Bouncing puck gets through them. That looked like it came out, but Jordan's able to pick it up. He's going to skate it ahead. Gets to the blue line. Still carrying it. Puts on the brakes. Gets it to Jack. Jack sends it wide of the net. That's going to come all the way around. Brax is on now for Ben. He's able to send it up, and Jack's able to deflect it deep into the Nashville zone. Their goalie just covers, and we get a whistle, and we'll get a offensive zone face-off. Charlie's coming on now for Max, I'm guessing. Yep. Jack's going to take this face-off. That one's one back to Charlie. He kind of walks to the blue line and loses the handle on it. He's able to retreat, though. Forces the long shot. Catches an edge. Brax is there. He forces it to the corner. Jack supporting. Nashville comes away with it on the boards, though. That one's knocked down by Brax in front. He sends it to the far corner. Back behind the net. Charlie applying pressure. Forces a long shot. That was deflected either off of Brax or the Nashville skaters' pads. Ends up in Johnny's pads, and he's able to get the whistle and force face-off. Easton, KJ, Isaiah, Ben and Andrew out here now. This is out to the neutral zone. Isaiah cuts off the Nashville skater. He's able to get the puck across to Ben, who gets it to Easton. Easton's going to carry it in. He's got center in. It's on nets. It's deflected to the far side corner. Nashville able to swoop in and pick it up. They're going to try and chip it around Ben. Ben gets tripped, though, by Nashville on their retrieval. We're going to say interference, it looks like. The Rampage are going to get a power play. Rampage going to the power play. I don't know if I would have called that one, but, you know, who knows? Nate moves in for this one now, or maybe that was Cole. He wins it over to Nate. Nate's on the wall trying to set it up. He's got pressure from two Nashville skaters. He's going to wrap it around. Easton's going to be the first skater there for the Rampage. He tries to chip it to Owen. He's ahead. Nashville's going to pick up that loose puck, though, and send it down to the other end. Ben's going to have to retrieve. He loses the handle on it. Comes to Nashville. They just take it to the corner and send it back, but Nashville's going to be the first one to that loose puck, too. We look a little sleepy here to start the game off. Easton to Bend, back to Easton. He's got some pressure, but he's able to carry it through the neutral zone, in on Owen's stick. He loses the handle, though. And it's dropped out to the neutral zone. Brax is on now for Ben. He puts on the brakes, loses a couple of Nashville skaters, skates it in, so gets the puck poked away. He sends it over to Easton. Easton just sends it in. Going for a change on this power play. Nashville, the first one there. They're going to wrap it around off the boards, and it's going to go all the way to the blue line. Brax picks it up. Loses a couple of Nashville skaters. Liney does a good job holding the zone for a minute for the Rampage. Charlie's on now. He's going to send it to Brax. Brax gets tied up, though. Sends it across. Kipton's going to pick it up and just send it in on net. And now that there is a Rampage skater close enough, we get a whistle. Let's see, we've got... Oh, Charlie's coming off, Andrew's coming on. 19 seconds to go. This power play. We got Andrew, Max. Max's D-to-D pass comes out of the zone. Andrew's going to pick it up. He sends it off the boards. Max picks it up. He's able to get it to Jack, but it's a little long, and Nashville's going to send it down to the other end. That's going to be the end of the Rampage power play. Technically a couple of shots in the net, but they were mostly just dumps into the zone. Sharp angle shot. Kipton almost gets one home on the other backside from Jordan. Jordan, Taven, Kipton, Max, and Charlie on now. That one came out. Rampage have to tag up. Taven applying pressure. He's able to dislodge the puck. Comes to Kipton. He chips it around one defender. Comes to Taven. Taven tries to get it through. Gets knocked down. He sends it all the way across, but it's too wide for Brax. He's going to retrieve, though. He chips it over to Taven. Taven's going to send it over to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to send it off the boards, but it's picked up there by Nashville. They send it to the near side. They're going to skate it through the neutral zone. Charlie's going to force one behind the net. Sharp angle shot, though. Johnny sends that behind the net. That one's picked up and sent up to Wyatt. Wyatt over to Logan. Logan loses one Nashville defender. He's going to put it on net from long range. Saved. Wyatt ties it up on the boards. Andrew on now for Charlie. Ben on for Brax. Wyatt's battling for it, but Nashville comes away. The bouncing puck, though, comes to Logan. He spins and shoots. That puck's knocked down. Nashville just going to chip it ahead. Ben's going to pick it up in the neutral zone. He sends it over to Andrew. Andrew's going to send it across to Logan. He tries to deflect it in, but it's too high and up into the netting, so we'll probably get a neutral zone face-off here. Ben and Andrew stay on. Easton, AJ, and Isaiah on for the Rampage. We're going to get a center ice face-off here. Puck's dropped. Nashville picks up the loose puck, and they're going to skate it in. Blue line shot. Johnny's going to glove that one. Not much traffic in front. Johnny's able to see that one clearly and glove it and get a whistle. D-zone face-off now. Easton's going to take this one, wins this one towards the boards. Andrew's tied up, though. Eventually he's able to get it. Andrew sends it around the net, but Nashville's the first one there. They send it behind the net. Both teams look like they're moving really slow. Nashville up to the blue line, back down below the goal line. Andrew's going to be the first one there. He's able to tie up Nashville defender, gets it to Ben. Ben sends it, but Nashville's the first one to the puck. Nashville shot in front of the net. Another shot off the post. Another shot over the top of the net from Nashville. KJ's trying to chip it out of the zone, but Nashville holds. Another shot. Johnny's going to catch that fluttering puck and get a whistle. Boy. Not a great shift there. The Rampage boys were at the Fargo Force game last night, but they left after the second period. Should have gotten enough rest last night. Max sends that one off the boards, trying to get it to Owen. Nashville offsides. Rampage are able to retrieve it. We got Max and Brax. Max is going to send that one down for icing. He had time. But D-zone face-off coming here. Bouncing puck off that face-off. Nate's able to pick it up and get it to Cole. Cole's able to get it to Owen. Owen's going to send it into the Nashville zone. Owen's going to be the first one there. He retrieves the puck. Braxton, Max are your defenseman. Nate down in the near side corner leaves it for Owen. Owen's going to pick it up. He's got Cole in front of the net. Sends it to Cole. That one's picked up, though, by Nashville. They chip it ahead. Max is going to pick it up. He's able to get it back right to Nate. Nate's got some speed. Through the middle, shot blocked down by the Nashville defenseman. Nate picks up the rebound in the far corner. Tied up there. Cole trying to help and support. Nashville comes away with it, though. They're out to the neutral zone. Owen knocks down that puck, but Nashville picks up the loose puck. They're on the attack. Andrew and Charlie on now. Centering attack. Knocked down by Charlie and Andrew. He's able to get that up to Jack. Jack just clears it up through the neutral zone. Nashville picks up the loose puck, though, and now they're on the attack. Charlie and Jordan cut off the Nashville skater there. Andrew picks up the loose puck. He goes up to the blue line to Nashville, though. Jack picks up that pass, sends it right back to Nashville. Nashville's going off the boards, and that's going to go all the way down. Refs say Charlie could have played that one. I don't know. Charlie's pass is deflected, but makes it to Jordan. Jordan's going to sweep it over to Kipton. Kipton's got Jack driving the net, but that pass is a little too long for Jack. Jordan cuts it off on the far side boards. Nashville ties him up there. They come away with a loose puck. That errant pass comes right to Kipton. Kipton centers it. Comes to Jordan. Jordan's shot blockered away by the Nashville goalie. Nashville's going to try and wrap it around. Ben and Max on for Andrew and Charlie. Rampage hold the zone. Jack giving chase. Ben can't quite hold the blue line. He's going to send it back to Max. Max has some pressure on him, though. Loses the handle. Nashville skater, though, goes down. Pressure from Max. Jordan's able to pick it up and chip it out of the zone. He's got Kipton with him. Jordan loses the handle. He's able to just chip it ahead and go for a change. Taven, Wyatt, Logan, and Braxton. Now that puck comes to Ben, and he's going to just send it back in while the Rampage are finishing their changes. Nashville picks up that loose puck. They're going to skate it out in the neutral zone, send it ahead. That's going to be too long. Should be icing. And it is. Faceoff's going to come in the Nashville zone. Ben's going to change for Charlie. So we got Charlie, Brax, Taven, Logan, and Wyatt out here now. Taven takes this faceoff. He wins that one towards Logan. It's in his feet. Charlie's going to send that one on net. Looking for a deflection from Wyatt. Couldn't quite get it. Nashville goalie loves it. And we'll get another faceoff. Taven's going to take this one. He wins that one towards the wall again. Logan's able to pick it up, sends it behind the Nashville net, looking to center it. Back up to the blue line for Brax. Braxton's in on net, looking for a deflection. That one goes just over the net. Nashville picks it up back there. They're going to send it ahead. Brax should be the first one there. He is. He's got pressure, but he's able to escape that one with speed. Chips it up to Logan. Logan loses the handle for a second. He's going to come back to Taven. Taven up to Wyatt, trying to catch Nashville and change, but he gets bumped and loses the puck there. And Nashville's going to enter the zone off sides, and we get a whistle. I think we're going to get fresh skaters. I think the boys needed some energy this morning. Face-off's dropped. Nashville comes away with it. They send it back to the blue line, but their defenseman was too deep. Comes out to the neutral zone. KJ applying pressure in the Nashville zone. Forces a bad pass, but Nashville picks it up. They chip it ahead right to Andrew. Andrew's able to go across to Ben. Ben's going to chip it ahead for Isaiah. Isaiah's going to chip it in. Nashville picks it up, but they're not able to get it past Isaiah. Isaiah, though, able to, or loses it. Nashville on it now in the corner. Centering attempt goes through everybody. KJ sends it to the boards. Goes down, though. Easton knocks down that pass. Comes to the top of the circle. Kind of a weak shot. Looking for a rebound. Blocker to the far side corner by Johnny. That pass is deflected. Andrew's going to clear it. Nashville knocks it down, though. No icing. Lots of puck watching going on. That one's chipped ahead. Back out, clear the zone. Yep, Ben's able to skate in with some speed. He's going to try and get around the defender. Centering attempt on net. KJ with a good deflection right, though, into the Nashville goalie. Nice charge there by Ben with some energy. Good deflection by KJ. But just too much of the goalie's pads on that one. Rampage able to change skaters. Max, Brax, Nate, Owen, Cole. Nate's moving in for this face-off. Tied up, and Nashville comes away with the puck. Their exit pass is knocked down by Nate, but they recover the loose puck. Try and wrap it around behind their net. Chip it ahead. Max holds it up enough where the Rampage can re-enter. Owen's got the puck looking to center it. He's got Cole and Nate in front of the puck, front of the net. Owen tried to drop that one to Brax on a wheel play. Got tied up, though. Nashville recovers. They send it ahead. Bouncing puck comes to Max. He's going to send it over to Owen. Owen tries to get it to Nate, but that pass is knocked down. Nashville through the neutral zone. Max forces him wide. Sharp angle shot. Johnny had that door closed. Come to Cole. He's going to chip it ahead. Gets cut off in the neutral zone. Nashville's going to not pop it up. Gets around Charlie on a bouncing puck. He's going to try and get back. Pass across. Saved by Johnny. Back behind the net. Cole's going to pick it up, but I think the net is off. Charlie was on for like 3 seconds, and now he's getting changed. Both defensemen changing, all forwards changing. Jack wins that one back. Ben picks it up. He's going to go high off the boards. Bouncing pucks picked up by Jack, but he loses it to Nashville. Ben tries to step up, misses on it. Nashville driving. Ben's able to recover and cut him off on the far side corner. He's able to get it to Jack. Jack's got Jordan with him. Kicks it up to Jordan. Jordan gets checked. Nashville picks up the loose puck. That puck's sent ahead, but it's tipped by Nashville. Rampage overskated. Delayed offsides, bud. There's delayed offsides now. Nashville wanting a offsides whistle right away. But they don't understand there's delayed offsides now at 15U. Rampage. Change defenseman and forwards. We got Taven wins his face-off over to Logan. Logan sends it into the Nashville zone. Nashville picks up the loose puck. Wyatt forces an errant pass. He's up to the blue line to Max. Max is going to send it down behind the net. Logan's going to pick it up there. Centers it. Max backhands one in front of the net. Bouncing puck comes to Wyatt. His shot goes just wide of the net. Wyatt in the near side corner. Ties it up. Nashville sends it around. Brax is going to cut off the Nashville skater. Taven's going to send it back down behind the net. Wyatt's there to pick it up. He's going to send it to Taven. Taven gets the puck tipped off of his stick. Nashville picks it up. They send it ahead. Brax applying pressure. He goes down. Centering attempt picked up by Taven. Taven's stops the pass but can't hold on to it. Nashville comes in, picks it up, and scores. That puts Nashville up 1-0 with 15 seconds to go in the first period. Charlie, Andrew, Easton, KJ, Logan. That one comes to Andrew. He's going to skate it across the red line and send it in. Nashville's going to pick it up and send it down, but that's going to be on net. Johnny plays it over to Andrew. 2 seconds to go. Charlie's just going to send that one around to kill the rest of the clock of the first period. In the first period, score is 1-0 Nashville. Rampage are going to be looking for some energy to start this second period. We are going to have Brax, Charlie, Easton, Isaiah, and KJ. Easton's going to take this face off. It's tied up. Nashville comes away with it, but KJ is able to pick it up in the neutral zone and send it in. Nashville having trouble retrieving the puck behind the net. That one's going to come around. Brax is going to step up and hold the puck. Gets it to Easton. Bouncing puck in the corner. He gets checked down from behind. We're going to go on the power play. Rampage going to get a power play chance here with that check from behind on Easton. Coming out for this first power play shift, we're going to get Easton, Ben, Nate, Cole, and Owen. Cole's going to take this face off. Cole wins that one back to Ben. He's looking to settle it down. He's going to go to the near side wall for Nate. Nate's going to drive to the net. Nobody's really covering him. Soft shot on net, looking for a rebound chance. Nashville is able to pick it up and send it all the way down. Ben's back to retrieve. Nashville applying pressure. Able to get it to Nate. Nate's able to get it over to Owen. Owen leaves it for Cole, but Nashville's going to pick it up there and send it down. Johnny picks it up. He sends it over to Nate. Nate's trying to leave it for Ben, but it's too wide. Ben's going to retrieve. Ben goes back to Nate. Nate's going to carry it through the neutral zone. Down to the near side corner, puts on the brakes. 3 Nashville skaters there. Nate loses the puck, and Nashville sends it all the way down. Easton, Charlie, Jordan, and Kipton on. Brax now on. Jack now on. Nashville able to clear the zone. Charlie's going to go back and retrieve this puck. 40 seconds to go. Charlie puts on the brakes. He's going to send it ahead to Jordan. Jordan enters his zone cleanly. That pass is knocked down. Nashville's going to pick it up. Jack's able to pickpocket. Jack with a shot. Deflected behind the net. Kipton's going to pick up that rebound, send it to Jordan. Jordan picks up the loose puck. He sends it on net, comes through. Charlie's going to step up. He's able to chip it down low once. But now Nashville's able to clear. Brax is back. He's going to pick it up. 11 seconds to go in this power way. Nashville trying to change. Over to Kipton. Kipton slow along the boards. He gets checked. Loses the puck, and Nashville picks it up. Nashville's got guys changing behind the defender, but good back check by Jacks, able to slow up that neutral zone. Power play is over now. That pass comes to the middle, and Brax is able to pick it up. He's going to send it up to Jordan. Jordan loses one defender. He's got Brax cutting in the net, but gets the puck knocked off of his stick. Nashville picks up the rebound. Nashville into the neutral zone. Logan dislodges it briefly, but Nashville still picks up the loose puck. Brax forces a long shot. Charlie picks it up in front of the net. He's able to chip it out. Jordan's getting hooked. He's able to fight through it. He gets it over to Jack. Jack with the long shot. Rebound in front of the net. Bouncing puck again. Logan with this rebound shot, but saved by the Nashville goalie. Power play's over. Got 15 minutes to go in this second period. Rampage changing defensemen. We got Andrew and Max, Taven, Logan and Wyatt. Nashville wins that one back. They're going to send it around to the far side boards. Andrew steps up, forces a bouncing puck. Taven chips it back down below the goal line, but Nashville's there to retrieve. Nashville out of the zone. That pass gets through to Max. Max is going to send it ahead to Wyatt. Wyatt was able to deflect that one, so no icing. Nashville, though, wrapping it back around to the blue line. They chip it out to the middle. Rampage defenders force a loose puck. Taven's able to pick it up. Chip it out to the neutral zone. Logan's able to chip it to Wyatt, who's got some speed. Wyatt has Taven in front, bouncing puck through the crease. Out to the neutral zone. Charlie Fresslian has to put on some speed. He does. Max is able to force him wide. Sharp angle shot saved by Johnny. Max is going to pick it up. He sends it to the middle. It's picked up by Nashville at the top of the circle, though. Max is able to knock that puck away, though, and out to the neutral zone. Nashville picks it up there, though. Taven knocks down the puck. Shot from KJ. Blockered away. Isaiah picks it up, chips it down low, but Nashville able to retrieve. Charlie's going to chip that one ahead and send it back, able to hold the zone. KJ is the first one there, but he gets cut off by Nashville. Comes to the middle. That one's going to be sent down. Should be icing on Nashville, and it is. Icing on Nashville. Brax, Charlie, Easton, KJ, and Isaiah. Easton's going to take this face off. He wins that one to the boards. KJ kind of overskated it, though. Nashville picks it up and sends it out to the neutral zone. Brax loses one Nashville defender. He's able to get it to Easton, but Easton gets the puck chipped off of his stick. Back to Charlie. Charlie's going to reverse around the net and loses the Nashville skater. He's going to skate it up the boards. He gets checked, chipped it ahead. Off the boards. Comes to Easton in the neutral zone. Easton gets sent down, but he's back up. Bouncing puck. Charlie's going to send that one in. Rampage have to tag up, though. Brax is going to pick that puck up. He's got pressure on him from two Nashville skaters. He loses it, though, able to get it to KJ. KJ's pass to Easton's knocked down. Charlie's going to pick it up. He's going to go off the boards. It's going to go through everybody. And that's going to go down for icing. Rampage going to change all five. See, for this D-zone face-off, we're going to get Nate, Owen, Cole, Andrew, and Ben. Nashville wins that one back. Shot is deflected to the far side corner. Andrew's the first one there. He gets cut off, though. Nashville's off the outside of the post. Andrew's like Andrew's getting laid on and tackled in the far corner. I think Nashville's going to go for holding. Are they both going to go? 5-on-5, they're both going to go. So no power play. I think we're going to get 2 minutes for hugging in the corner. So we're going to stay 5-on-5.
Hey, Rampage.
Nate wins that one back. Max is going to pick it up. We got Max, Ben, Nate, Owen, Cole. Max is going to reverse that one around. Cole's going to chip that one to Ben. Ben sends that one out. It's through Nate's feet. Nashville's going to retrieve it. Comes to Owen. Owen gets taken out, though, in the dots. Comes to Nate, though. He's going to send it back down below the goal line. Owen's there. He loses an edge. Nashville tries to chip it out. Nate and Cole provide some pressure. Comes to Ben. Ben's going DDD to Max. Max is going to send it on net. Deflection wide of the net. Nashville picks it up, and they're just going to sky it out. Max picks it up. He's going to go off the boards to Nate. Nate gets the puck picked off, but Max is able to get in there and pick it up. He chips it ahead, but Nashville picks up that chip. Loose puck comes to Owen. Ben's got the puck back. He's going to send it rink wide. Rampage changing behind the play, though. Max and Jack force the puck to the far side corner. Max picks it up, reverses, chips it ahead. Nashville picks up that chip. Tipton's trying to chip it out. Max and Jack battling there along the Nashville bench. Comes to the front of the net. Ben's able to chip that bouncing puck behind the net. Comes to Jordan. Jordan's able to pick it up. He's trying to get it to Kipton. That pass to Kipton's deflected, though. Nashville's able to come in and send it ahead. Max off of the boards to Jack. Jack's able to chip it ahead, but Nashville picks up that chip again. Brack's on for Max. Nashville out to the neutral zone. They chip it ahead. Ben's going to pick that one up. He's got pressure from two Nashville skaters in front of the net. Bouncing puck in front, slowed down by Johnny in some traffic.
Yeah, Johnny!
I think the net is off. That's what the whistle is for. And we're going to be able to reset here with this D-zone face-off. Charlie on now for Ben. We're going to get fresh forwards. Taven, Wyatt, and Logan. Charlie and Brax. Taven wins that one towards Charlie. That shot, though, comes from Nashville. Bouncing puck behind the net. Brax ties it up there. Nashville behind the net. Come away with it. Taven forces a loose puck, but it comes to the blue line. Nashville sends it back behind the net. They're the first ones there. Brax and Taven battling behind the net. Nashville comes away with it. Near side boards, Taven and Wyatt are able to finally force it out of the Rampage zone. Tied up here near the blue line. 3 Nashville players, and they come away with it. Puck battle down low here. Going to end up in the Nashville zone. Wyatt with a hit. Logan applying some pressure. Nashville's shot comes to the blue line. Easton sends it in. Logan tries to deflect, but it bounces out to the neutral zone. Easton's going to get it and send it back in. Rampage touch up. Max applying pressure down low. KJ's going to send that one in well over the net. Wyatt picks it up, sends it to Charlie. Charlie's going to send it on net. That one's knocked down. Didn't make it to the net. Comes to Wyatt. Wyatt shot deflected and through KJ's feet in front of the net. Open for a friendly deflection there. KJ applying pressure, forces a soft dump into the Rampage zone. Charlie's going to pick it up back there, looking for a chip. KJ kind of missed it, but we're going to have an icing. That's going to be halftime of the second period on that icing whistle. We're going to go to the locker room with a score of 1-0 Nashville. All right, your Rampage coming back out onto the ice for this second half of the second period. Hopefully they are bringing the energy here. Yeah. All right. Little warm-ups are done. They're a little more yelly. I think they got yelled at in the locker room for having no energy. Out here for the start of the second half of the second period, we are going to get Jack, Jordan, Tipton, Andrew, and Ben. Nashville wins that puck back. That shot's knocked down by Jack. It's going to deflect over to Kipton. He's going to pick it up. He's going to try and send it to Jordan, but that pass is knocked down. Jordan was about 4 inches just inside the line there for an offsides.
Go Rampage!
Jack's going to take this face off. He wins that one back. Ben's on now. Or he was on. Ben over to Andrew. Andrew sends it ahead. Nashville picks it up. They send it to Ben. Ben's going to come to the near side for Jordan. Jordan tries to get it to Kipton cutting, but that's knocked down by Nashville. Nashville picks it up in the neutral zone. They're going to skate it through. That shot's going to be in on Johnny. Rebound. Able to be swept up by Jordan. Jordan tries to send it ahead, but it's knocked down by Ben. Ben tries to send it ahead. Luckily, that one deflects to Jack. Jack gets the red line. He's going to send it in on net, and we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get Brax, Max, Easton, Isaiah, and KJ here. Easton wins that one towards the wall, but it gets through Isaiah's feet. Nashville picks it up. They send it out. That should go down for icing, but it's on net, so Johnny's picks it up. KJ knocks down that pass. Nashville's able to still get it out. Max off the boards. Nashville picks it up. Able to force a loose puck. Brax sends it up to Isaiah. Isaiah's going to send it into the Nashville zone. KJ's going to be the first one there. He sends it backhand off net. Rampage changing behind the play. Charlie, Andrew, Wyatt, Taven. That one's knocked down by Johnny and Charlie. Puck in front of the net. It's in Johnny's pads. Nashville comes in just trying to slam everybody in front of the net. He kind of mostly whiffed on everybody, but Rampage took exception to it. After all the changes, we got Charlie, Andrew, Taven, Logan, Wyatt. That one's tied up. Charlie's able to get it to Taven. Taven's pass for Wyatt's just a little too long. Nashville has to retrieve, though, and Wyatt applying pressure. Comes to Taven. Taven chips it away, but it's able to get over to another Nashville skater. Nashville into the neutral zone. Charlie's going to try and force a wide pass. That shot's deflected, I think, by Andrew and Logan up into the netting behind the goal, and we get a whistle. Rampage changing all 5.
Go Rampage!
Ben, Max, Nate, Owen, Cole on. Charlie looked like he lost an edge going to the bench. I don't know. Rampage come away with that puck off the faceoff. Ben sends it around, but Nashville's the first one on the near side boards to cut it off. Cole's able to chip it out to the neutral zone. Nashville picks it up. They send it off the boards. That one's going to be on net, though. Johnny's going to play it over to Ben. Ben tries to chip it ahead. He does. Owen's able to pick up the puck, but he gets it tipped off his stick. Cole's going to pick it up there. Gets it to Nate. Nate with a shot. Low. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Hansen get the rebound. Max picks it up, but it gets deflected up and into the netting behind the Nashville goal. Rampage keep these same 5 out. Nate, Owen, Cole, Max, Ben. Owen's going to take this face off. He wins it back. Max picks it up. His shot's deflected. Nashville picks it up. Ben's trying to force him line. Nashville skater puts on the brakes, centers it. The centering skater didn't even notice he had the puck. It deflects onto Nate's stick. Nate's going to skate through the neutral zone. Carries it behind the net, puts a bouncing puck in front. It's going to come to Ben. Ben's going to send it on net through a screen. Bouncing puck in front of the net again. Shoot the puck. Brax holds his own for a second. It's going to come out. Cole's going to pick it up. He's got some pressure. Leaves it for Ben. Ben's going to go off the boards. That's going to go down. Might be on net. It is not on net. And we're going to get an icing call on that chip ahead by Ben. Brax on now. Charlie, Jack, Jordan, Kipton, and Brax. That shot knocked down in the scrum. Nashville comes away with it. That came out of the zone. Brax kind of misses on that one. Nashville gets a shot. Johnny's able to get the pads down and send it to behind the net. That one's chipped ahead. Kipton's going to send it up to Jordan. Jordan's going to chip it ahead, but that's going to go down for icing. And we'll get a D-zone face-off. Face-off coming in the Rampage zone. Jack's going to move in for this one. Bouncing puck. Charlie's going to sweep in and send it behind the Rampage net. Brax and Jack here on the near side boards. They're able to get to Jordan. Jordan chips it ahead, but he gets it taken away from Nashville. Nashville in the neutral zone. Jack applying pressure. He's able to finally dislodge a puck and send it into the Nashville zone. Brax going for a change. Andrew on. Charlie stays on. He's going to try and get to the blue line. He does. He sends it back down low. It's going to come all the way around to Kipton on the far side. He tries to send it in, but Nashville sets that down. They send it out. Charlie picks it up in the neutral zone. He's just going to send it in. Rampage tag up and are back on the attack. Nashville sends it around. Charlie's changed for Ben now. Or Ben's changed for Charlie. That one's sent to the front of the net. Ben knocks it down, sends it out to the neutral zone. Nashville picks it up there. They hit the red line and send it in. Johnny gloves it. It was well over the net. Andrew's going to pick it up and send it ahead for Jordan. Jordan's around one defender. He's trying to get it over to Kipton, but that pass is knocked down. Just shoot the puck and get a rebound. Comes up to Ben. He's going to take it from the blue line, looking for a deflection. That one goes to the far side corner. Easton picks it up over there. He gets it to Jordan. Jordan's going to chip it ahead to Ben. He kind of catches the net. He's able to chip it back to Jordan, though. Rampage hold his own. That one sent in. KJ shot on net. Blocked, saved by the goalie. Easton behind the net's going to send it back around. KJ is going to try and win the race. He does. He gets it back to Isaiah. Easton behind the net to KJ in front of the net. Bouncing puck. That goes just wide. Goalie did not see it. Just wide of the net. That one's going to come out to Andrew. He's going to chip it around one Nashville defender. They pick it up, though, and send it in. Max is the first one there. He's going to send it behind to the near side corner. Andrew tries to chip it ahead, but he can't get there quick enough. Gets to Isaiah, though, and he's able to chip it ahead. Nashville has to retrieve. Oh, that almost bounced right to KJ in the middle off of a skate. Out to the neutral zone. Max is going to pick it up, spin around, loses a couple of Nashville skaters. He's going to carry it in, gets a puck chipped off. Looking to center it. That one's behind the net. Isaiah's going to step up and hold his own. Brax on now for Max. Easton behind the net, looking for a centering chance. Lots of traffic there. Easton picks up the loose puck. He's got Isaiah in the middle. Isaiah's going to go to Brax. Brax from the circle looking for a rebound and a deflection. KJ in front of the net. Can't quite slam it home. Taven's going to dislodge the puck, but he gets knocked over. Out to the neutral zone. Charlie's on now. He's going to pick it up. He's going to wheel around. He's going to send it in on net. Puck's blocked to the near side corner. Nashville just sends it to the neutral zone. Brax is going to skate it ahead. Gets it to Taven, but it's picked up by Nashville. They send it ahead. That's going to come to Brax. Brax is going to pick up the loose puck. Loses a couple of Nashville defenders. He's going to chip it in and go for a change. Taven giving chase. Nashville makes their exit. Shot from the top of the circles goes wide of the net. Logan ties him up. Taven able to get it over to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to carry it in. Rampage changing behind the play. Wyatt loses the handle. He's able to hold up Nashville just long enough for the Rampage to get fresh skaters out there. Nate, Ben, Owen, Wyatt, and Andrew out here now. Ben's going to come in and pick it up. He goes off the boards. Nate's trying to win the race to the loose puck. That one's chipped up high, comes down. Nashville comes away with it first. Nate's able to pick it up to Andrew. Andrew goes off the boards to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to send it into the Nashville zone. Owen's giving chase. Nate's now giving chase. Nashville kind of whips, so that one comes to Owen, or it comes to Nate. Nate gets hooked down. Rampage going on a power play here. After Nate gets hooked, he gets hit by pitch.
No, first pitch was looking. Second pitch, he got it kind of into a hit, but he made it to first base.
All right.
Now he gets it.
Okay. Out here for this power play, we're going to get Nate, Owen, Cole, Brax, and Max. A little bit different look here. We are waiting for the penalty to get put on the board. There's 33 seconds to go in the second period. Nate moves in for this face-off. Puck's dropped. We're going to say Rampage win that one. Cole's kind of taking off the puck. Brax can't quite hold the zone. That's chipped out. Max plays it with his feet and kicks it all the way down. Nashville deflects that pass. Nate's able to dislodge it. He's going to get it back. We have 4 skaters in the circle down there. Nate's going to skate it ahead through the neutral zone. Looking for a centering attempt. That one's blocked. It's going to come to Max. Loose puck though, but that is the horn for the end of the second period. Rampage heading to the third period, not scoring in their last 5 periods of play. 6 if you count overtime.
He's in first. Oh no. Scores 1-3.
All right. Rampage have 1:27 to go in the power play. Out here to start the third period and this second half of the power play, we've got Jack, Jordan, Kipton, Andrew, and Charlie. Jack's going to move in for this face-off. Puck's dropped and one back by Rampage. Andrew's going to send it over to Kipton. Kipton's going to send it across to Jordan. Jordan's going to enter the zone. He's got some pressure on him. Andrew's going to send a one-timer wide of the net. Jack's going to be the first one there. He sends it on net. Jordan looking for a deflection back to Kipton. That one's up to the blue line. Charlie's going to knock it down, gets it to Jack. Jack to the top of the circle. Shot on the near side. Just missed the top corner. Bouncing puck to Jordan. Jordan's going to leave it for Andrew. Andrew's going to send it to the front of the net. Nashville's going to pick it up there and send it down. Charlie's going to retrieve the puck. Checks his shoulders. Picks it up. Sends it to Jack, but it was deflected by Nashville. Jordan giving chase. That puck is held in by Kipton. Out to the neutral zone 30 seconds ago. Ben is on for Charlie. Ben chips it ahead, but it's held up there by Nashville. Max is on now. Let's go. Connect a pass. Be ready. None of these passes are connecting for the Rampage. Yeah, we're on a power play and are having trouble just even getting it across the red line. Easton, KJ, Isaiah on now. Ben picks up that loose puck. Leaves it for Easton. Shot to the front of the net. Blocked away. Comes to KJ. KJ across. Picked off by Nashville. They're just going to chip it ahead. Max is going to retrieve this puck. KJ trying to call for the puck as Nashville was changing behind the play. Nashville into the neutral zone. Rampage are going to be going on a penalty kill here with that trip by KJ. I think KJ is going to the box for tripping, and the Rampage will be on the penalty kill.
Okay, Rampage.
Out here on the penalty kill, Charlie, Brax, Nate, and Owen. Nate's tied up, and Brax is able to pick up the puck. Loses it to Nashville, but gets it back. He's trying to chip it off the boards. Nashville holds the line. Nate's able to clear it out, though. All the way down. Nashville has to retrieve. Owen applying pressure. Nashville looking for their breakout pass. They're going to chip it ahead. Change sides of the ice. Puck is going to come to Brax. He's able to dislodge the puck. Owen's got a breakaway. And he goes off the post. Off the post for the shorty chance. That's going to come to Charlie. He's going to try and send it off the glass, but it ends up in the net. And that'll draw a whistle, and we're going to change penalty kill units. Andrew, Ben, Jack, and Jordan. Nashville wins that one back. To the blue line. They try and go D to D, but it comes out. They have to reset. They're going to go across the rink. Back into the attacking zone. Down to the far corner. Ben chips the puck loose. Jack's able to pick it up, and he's going to send it down the length of the ice. Nashville's going to have to retrieve. Nashville through the middle of the neutral zone. Puts on the brakes. They try and reverse it up to the blue line, but it's wide of their defenseman. They pick up the puck there. Back through the neutral zone. Andrew forces a backhand shot. That nearly chipped in off of Johnny's stick. Luckily, it hit the top of the net. And I think Jordan was able to clear the puck all the way down. Nashville, though, retrieves, picks it up. Andrew and Max on Wyatt and Logan. That sauce pass is knocked down by Logan, and he's able to chip it out to the neutral zone. He's going to try and chase it down. Nashville gets there first. They're going to send it ahead. Brax on now for Ben, I think. Taven on. Penalty kill is over. That puck is loose. Taven's going to pick it up and send it down into the Nashville zone. Puck's loose. Nashville sends it up. They deflect it ahead. That should go down for icing, though. And it does. Rampage gonna get this offensive zone face-off. Max, Brax, Taven, Wyatt, and Logan. Taven moves in for this face-off. Puck's bouncing, and we'll say Nashville came away with that one. They're going to skate it through the neutral zone. Brax deflects that shot. Backhand attempt on net. It's covered, and we get a whistle. And we'll get a defensive zone face-off. Ooh. Davey didn't score from third?
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
I think they had a
That shot deflected just wide of the net. Taven knocks down that shot. He picks it up. Looking for an outlet. He's able to, trying to get it to Wyatt, but it's off the boards. Refs say no icing. Puck slowed down enough. Nashville's got to return that. Puck's deflected to Wyatt. He's going to send it back into the Nashville zone. Taven's going to be the first one there. Charlie and Andrew on now. Puck below the net. Andrew's going to try and step up. Ties up the Nashville skater, but Nashville's able to get it out of the zone. KJ comes back, picks it up. He's going to backhand it over to Wyatt. Wyatt tries to leave it for Taven, but I think he was going for a change. That one's sent in. Charlie's going to pick it up. He's looking for Easton. Gets it to Easton. Easton's going to carry it in. He gets shoved off the puck, though. Nashville in the far corner, chipped around, comes back to Easton. He gets taken off the puck, though. Through the Nashville skates, comes to Charlie. Charlie's going to go off the boards. Back to KJ. Nope, Isaiah. Isaiah picks it up. Loses the handle, but gets it back, and he's going to send it into the Nashville zone. Charlie's going to head off for Max. And Ben is on for Andrew. That puck's dislodged. Sent across to Isaiah. Isaiah's got Max with him. Isaiah puts on the brakes. That puck's tied up. Rampage just need to start shooting the puck. Owen retreats and picks that one up. He sends it to Isaiah. Isaiah's deflection does not get deep enough, though. Rampage trying to change behind the play. Nate and Owen win the puck battle over there. Nate's going to send it into the Nashville zone. Nashville retrieves. They reverse it. Still haven't gotten it out. Cole applying pressure. Brax ties it up in front of the Nashville bench. Nashville trying to settle the puck down. They do on the near side. They try and exit it along the boards. Nate's going to pick it up and send it back into the Nashville zone. We gotta win those races to the puck. You put pressure on them, they fall down like that. Good job, Owen. Owen buck battling in the corner, trying to win that battle. Nate comes away with it now. He's got Brax cutting to the front. I think Nate took the shot. It was knocked down. Nashville picks up the puck. Skating through the neutral zone. Drop back to the circle. That one's well wide of the net. It's going to come to the far side boards in front of the Rampage. Then chip down. Brax is going to pick it up and send it behind the net for Max. Max is going to go off the boards. Held at the blue line by Nashville, though. Brax again looking to get it out, and we've got a Nashville skater down in the corner after that hit with Max. Just looked like a regular check. Max is up and fine, but the Nashville skater is down and in some amount of pain. Can't tell what's hurting, if it's a leg or what, because he's kind of just laying face down, not moving too much. Now he's getting up, sort of. Skating off under his own power. Can't quite tell what's hurt. Always. Troy. All right, we're going to get a neutral zone face-off here. We got Charlie, Andrew, Jack, Jordan, Tipton. Rampage won that face-off back, but Nashville's the first one on the puck. They get a shot and it goes wide. Andrew and Jack trying to puck battle for the puck. They're still loose. Jack's going to come away with it. He's going to chip it ahead. Charlie's going to pick it up. He's trying to chip it ahead to Jordan. Gets it past Jordan. Charlie chips it ahead and is cut off. His chip, though, is going to make it all the way down for icing. Oh, so it's a grand slam. Face off in the Rampage zone. Jack's going to take this face off. Puck's dropped. Nashville steps through, tries to center it. Does, but it goes through everybody. Bouncing puck comes out through one Nashville skater. Jack's trying to get up there. Tipton chips it, and it's Charlie's trying to force him wide and does. Bouncing puck go in front of the net. Charlie and Jack force it to the corner. Jordan's able to sweep in and dislodge that puck from the top of the circle. Jordan's going to skate it ahead. He gets taken out, though. Rampage changing defenseman behind the play. Ben over to Max. Get out of the zone. Jordan's kind of limping out of the zone, though. And Max skates it in offsides. Max, Ben, Taven, Logan, and Wyatt out here now. Taven wins that one towards Logan. Can't quite chip it into the Nashville zone. Nashville able to get it through. Majani with a big pad save there. Taven cuts off the puck carrier along the boards. Max is going to pick that one up, sends it across to Logan, but it's in his feet. Ben's going to step up and pick up that loose puck, carry it in, down to the circle, tries to backhand one to the front of the net. Another backhand to the front of the net. Comes to Nashville. Taven's able to knock down that pass, though. Holds his own. He's going to send a long-range shot, looking for a deflection. Goes through everybody. Logan chips it over for Wyatt, but it's held up there. Comes to Ben at the blue line. He's just going to send it down behind the net. Wyatt's going to pick it up there for the Rampage. Tries to reverse course. He gets cut off. That centering attempt picked up. Nashville on, and now Wyatt's tangled up with a stick and a Nashville player down. I think we're going to get a penalty here on Nashville for a cross-check, and the Rampage are going to get a power play. Rampage going on the power play with 8.5 to go. They desperately need to capitalize here. We get Charlie, Brax, Easton, Isaiah, and KJ for this power play. That one's won back by Nashville. They are able to send it down. Brax puck battling. Brax is able to win the race with a nice screen from Johnny. He's going to carry it ahead. But as he's cut off there, there's two guys on him. Somebody's open. Comes around to Brax. That puck gets chipped around Brax. Isaiah's going to pick it up. He puts on the brakes. Loses the handle. He's got pressure. Comes over to Easton. Easton back to Isaiah. Rampage defenseman changing behind the play. KJ on. Up to Andrew. Andrew looking for a deflection. That goes just wide of the net. Over to Easton. Easton loses one defender. Centering attempt comes on net. It's a slash. That's a slash. Isaiah's in a headlock from a Nashville player. Players skate away. Rampage changing forwards now, so we got 1:03 left in this power play chance. Nate, Owen, Cole, Ben, and Andrew.
Okay, Rampage.
That one's won back by Nashville. They send it up to the blue line. Andrew's able to hold. Tries to get to Owen, but it's through his skates. That one's rimmed around by Nashville, and it's going to go all the way down. Ben and Andrew are back to retrieve. Nashville applying pressure. Ben's going to put on some speed. Gets her on one. Through the neutral zone. Loses the handle on the puck. Tries to skate it through 4 Nashville players. Gets a shot on net still, though. Nashville's going to pick it up. Rampage had 4 skaters just standing around at the blue line, watching Ben try and get that shot off, which he did. Rampage, though, can't hold on to this puck. Andrew off the boards right to Nashville, and they're going to... That one did stay in the zone. Nashville putting on the pressure. You have more skaters than them. And finally, Owen's able to pick it up. He's going to skate it through the neutral zone. There's about 5 seconds to go in this power play. Nashville's going to sky that one up. It's going to come to Max. He's going to send it ahead to Owen, or to Nate. Nate's through the neutral zone, leaves it for Cole. Cole's shot's knocked down. That one's going to come to Brax. Gets it chipped around him, but Nate picks up that loose puck. It's going to come to Max. Max tries to go through some skates and it's deflected. Eventually ends up on Owen's stick, but he loses it to Nashville. Nashville's going to try and get around Brax. Brax says, no way. Rampage trying to catch Nashville in a change. Owen with a shot, or Nate with a shot. Owen cross-checked in front. Well, when you get pushed into the goalie, it's okay. Well, he got pushed into him, so it's fine. Yeah. Power play is over for the Rampage. Fresh forwards. Max and Brax stay on. Jack, Jordan, Kipton. That one comes to Max. Max with a shot. That one got blocked away in front of the goalie. Nashville loses one Rampage defender. Puck pops loose. Nashville picks it up. They send it ahead. They got to step around Max. Backhand shot. Saved by Johnny. Big legs, bad save by Johnny on that one.
Hey, keep moving your feet, guys.
One to time.
5.5 to go. Jack ready for this face-off. Puck's dropped. Nashville wins it back. Brax trying to step around. Jax chips it ahead, but Nashville picks it up on the near side boards. They try and center it, but it comes to Jordan. Jordan tries to go behind his back. Nashville has to retreat. That's going to come all the way around. Charlie's going to pick it up. Charlie and Andrew on now.
Stay here. Stay here. Stay here.
Charlie leaves it for Andrew in the near side corner. Andrew's going to chip it ahead for Kipton, but it's over his stick. Eventually, Jack's able to get it back to Kipton. Kipton back to Jack. Jack's going to carry it in off sides. And we get a whistle. Rampage is going to change forwards here. Andrew and Charlie stay on. We're going to get Taven, Wyatt, Logan. Rampage have still not scored in nearly 6 periods of play now.
Come on.
Rampage able to send that one into the Nashville zone.
Keep it in.
Nashville just slow playing it. Rampage not applying any pressure. Andrew is able to hold the zone. Logan and Wyatt giving chase in the corner. All 3 forwards are in the same spot. Comes to Andrew. He's going to send it off the boards. Wyatt's going to be the first one there. Taven picks it up. Tries to get around the skater. Go get it. Go get it, Chuck. Charlie's going to pick it up and send it back in. Rampage have to tag up and go back in. They try and send it across. Wyatt knocks it down. He picks up the puck. He's trying to get it to Taven in front of the net. Puck's knocked down. Nashville picks up that loose puck. Taven cuts him off, forces the send in. Nashville changing behind the play. Andrew loses one defender. He's got another one on him. He's going to chip it around to Charlie. Charlie's got to try and win the race. He's able to chip it up to KJ. KJ picks it up. He sends it up to Logan. It's off Logan's stick, and he's going to send it all the way in. Rampage going to finish changing behind the play. Isaiah now applying pressure. Isaiah, Easton. Well, maybe that was Easton or Isaiah holding the zone over there. Go. All three Rampage forwards are in the same area in the offensive zone here. Max and Ben on now. Nashville going to send it down. Backhand in front of the net's going to come out to Isaiah. Isaiah is able to chip it to Easton. Easton's got KJ with him. KJ is going to skate it, centers it. Had Ben in front of the net, but it's through everybody. That one gets around Max, and now the only one back is Isaiah. Isaiah's trying to defend this 2-on-1. That shot goes just wide on the backdoor attempt on the 2-on-1, and Johnny is able to cover the puck. Both Rampage defensemen caught trying to press too much, and Isaiah's the last line of defense. He does a good job to at least cause some chaos and not allow a clean pass across. Charlie, Brax, Nate, Owen, Cole out here now. 2:53 to go in the game. Nate wins that one back. Brax is going to go off the boards. Nashville can't hold it. It comes to Owen. Rampage have a 2-on-1 developing with Owen and Cole. Owen takes a shot, and it is gloved by the Nashville goalie.
Good, Charlie. You gotta keep it in.
Nashville changing skaters. Rampage keep the same 5. Owen's going to move in for this face-off. He wins that one back. Charlie's going to pick it up and send it down behind the net. Owen's giving chase back there. He picks up the puck. He's tied up. He's able to get it to Nate. Nate's got Cole in front. Cole's got that. Just Charlie picks it up. He's going to send it back down low. Nate picks it up. Nate fakes the pass to Charlie. Owen gets cross-checked in front of the net. And the Rampage are going to get a power play with 2:27 to go. Nashville parents disagree, but Owen was in fact cross-checked from behind. Out here for this power play, Brax, Charlie, Jack, Jordan, Kipton. That one's one back to Brax. Brax over to Charlie. Charlie gets a shot off, and it's deflected up into the netting by the Nashville goalie. Jack moves in for this face-off. Nashville wins that one back. They try and send it across, then do. Brax picks up the puck there. Brax goes off the boards. Nashville picks it up, and they go high off the boards. Charlie's able to hold the zone and get it to Jack. Jack across to Jordan, but that pass is deflected. Brax is able to chip it back down to Jordan. Jordan tries to get it across. Kipton in front of the net. Puck's sweeping across, and Jack buries that one on the rebound. And we have a tie game. Jack, we'll say Kipton, and the Rampage have broken their scoreless drought and tied this game with 1:58 to go. Nate Owen Cole in here now with Andrew and Ben. Rampage win that one back. Ben picks it up. He goes to Andrew. Andrew back to Ben. Ben's going to send it forward, but his pass is knocked down by Nashville. Rampage got 4 players along the boards there. Andrew's the only one back, and that shot is bodied by Johnny, and he gets the whistle. Andrew coming off now. Max coming on.
Go. Take a win home. Let's go.
Nate moves in. Nashville wins that one back. They go D to D. Shot from the blue line. Pad saved by Johnny through some traffic. Another shot. Blocker saved by Johnny. Owen's able to finally pick it up. He gets it to Nate. Nate reverses it back, and everybody was expecting him to try and carry it forward. And now Nashville's able to hold the zone. Max forces a wide turn up to the blue line. Shot, knocked down, deflected by a couple of Rampage skaters. That one's chipped ahead. It's going to come to Owen. Owen trying to get around one Nashville defender. Loses the puck. 1:28 to go. Cole looking to apply some pressure. That's going to come out to the neutral zone. Brax is on now. That one's sent ahead. Cole tries to chip it ahead, but doesn't get very deep into the Nashville zone. Nashville, though, going to reverse around their net. You don't need to not apply pressure when they have the puck. Max leaves that one. Nobody picks it up. Somebody pick the puck up. And everybody looks like they're waiting for somebody else to do something. Isaiah, Owen, Easton, Rampage only have 4 skaters out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they have 5 out in the neutral zone. Isaiah with KJ and Easton. Isaiah's going to skate it wide. He puts on the brakes. Rampage changing defenseman behind the play. Hard shot by Andrew. That one's deflected wide. Charlie's going to step up. Send it low below the goal line. Charlie stays down there. He's going to reverse. Nashville sends it across. Andrew gets skated through. Johnny with the save. Jack or KJ with a good back check. I think it was KJ. Charlie's going to send it behind the net. Andrew picks it up there, chips it around one Nashville skater. He's going to try and send it ahead. Gets it out to the neutral zone. 2 seconds left. That one's going to be in, and that's going to be the end of regulation. Rampage are going to force overtime again. I think this is the 5th overtime game in a row. Rampage going to overtime.
Yeah. Let's go, Rampage!
Out here to start overtime, we get Jack, Jordan, and Brax. Hey, every time you do that, it shakes the camera. So settle down. Settle down. Simmer down.
I haven't been warned yet. I haven't been thrown out.
Okay. Goalie's trying to decide which side they're going to be on. This overtime, we're going to play it like it's a second period. Yesterday we played it like it was the first and third. Nashville able to come away with possession on that one. They're going to skate it in. Rampage just let him skate it to the dot and get a shot off. Jordan's going to pick it up. Oh, he had a 2-on-1 if he maybe picks that up with some speed. Jordan, though, going to settle it down. Circles back. Jordan through the dots. Sweeps it over to Jack. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Swept wide by Nashville. Nashville trying to pick up that puck. They do. It's chipped ahead, though, and Brax is going to pick it up. He's going to send it back up to Jordan. Jordan's going to get it over to Jack. Jack's got Jordan cutting in front. A little too strong for him. Nashville's going to pick that puck up. Brax trying to force him wide. He's able to dislodge that puck and force it behind the net. Jack's going to pick it up back there. He's going to leave it. Jack leaving it for Jordan. And it's going to go through Jordan. Jordan was all alone at the blue line. But it was kind of a wobbly puck, and it got through him. Fresh skaters all around. We're going to get Nate, Owen, Ben. That one's won by the Rampage. Owen had it, but he kind of overskated. He's able to retreat and get it back to Ben. Ben's going to get it over to Nate. Nate leaves it for Ben. Ben to Owen. Owen forced wide. He's got Ben in front of the net. Oh, that deflection. Nate overskates it. We've got a 2-on-0 developing for Nashville. Johnny with a big pad save. Johnny closes the door. Nate picks up the rebound. Nate through 2 Nashville skaters. Rampage changing behind the play. He's got Max cutting to the front of the net. Cole on. Cole now trying to go backhand off the back of the net. He's going to skate it up, trying to get it to Max. Max has Easton down low. Max is going to take the shot from long range, and we're going to get a glove by the Nashville goalie. 2:56 to go. Rampage are going to keep Easton, Cole, and Max out here. Easton moves in for this face-off. Puck's dropped. Easton wins that one. He's able to get it back to Max. Max is going to send it over to Easton. Easton back to Max. Max to Cole. Trying to get it back down to Max in front of the net, but Nashville picks up that pass. Nashville going rink wide. They put on the brakes at the top of the circles. Cole forces the pass. Max battling in the corner. Max trying to dislodge that puck. Nashville, though, comes away with it. They're behind the net. Got a skater in front, still in front of the net. Sharp angle shot. Johnny knocks that one down. Max is able to pick up the rebound. He's got Easton. Easton's got a step on one defender. Tries to lose him. Rampage trying to change behind the play. Andrew on. They go across. Andrew trying to slow him down. Backhand shot. Goes over the top of the net. Bouncing puck. Came back in front of the net. Andrew lost his stick. Rampage. Jordan able to dislodge that puck, and Easton's going to pick it up. Easton's going to take the long range shot. It's going to go over the top of the net. Jordan on. Jack on. Andrew on. That one sent ahead. Andrew one-on-one with the Nashville skater. Nashville's got a skater coming going. Johnny with a blocker save. Andrew picks it up, gets it to Jack. Jack's going to skate it ahead. Jack gets taken out. Charlie on now for Andrew. That puck comes loose. Nashville tries to send it across. No. There you go. Now pick it up, pick it up. Charlie able to chip it ahead. Charlie's kind of laying on the puck. He's trying to pick his stick up. Into the feet. Nashville's going to come away with it. They lose it to Jordan. Jordan's got Jack with him. Jordan tries to get through. He does. Nothing on net. Jack in front of the net. Couple of close range shot, but off the goalie's stick. That one's going to come across. Charlie's going to pick that one up. He's going to go off the boards to Jordan. Jordan's going to pick it up. 45 seconds to go. Jordan's going to go to Charlie, but it's kind of wide. Charlie's going to... There's two of them there. Nobody's there, John. Charlie's able to at least get it out of the zone, but Nashville now has possession. Nashville across. Charlie looking to force him wide. Charlie deflects that one. Nashville across to the top. Charlie protecting the front of the net. Nashville to the front of the net. Rebound. Another shot. Knocked down by Charlie. He's able to pick up the rebound in reverse and get some space. He's going to send it up to Jordan, but he sends it to Nashville. He's able to knock down that centering pass, and the Rampage are just going to ice it with 2 seconds to go in overtime. Rampage going to a shootout for the second straight game.
Doing good out there, Johnny. Keep it up.
Let's see. Easton's going to be the first shooter for the Rampage. Rampage have Not had good luck in these shootouts so far. Let's hope that that changes right now. Here comes Easton. He's going to pick up the puck at center ice. Brings it out wide. Carries it back to the middle. Right in front. Shot. Saved by the Nashville goalie. Tried to go 5-hole, but I think he got it a little too high. 5-hole was open. First Nashville shooter up. Nashville skater brings it in and bring it out wide. Coming back to the middle. Able to bring it back forehand and tuck it in behind Johnny. Next Rampage shooter, it's going to be Owen.
Stay on.
What do you say, Owen? Owen going to pick up the puck. Carry it wide. Back to the middle. Tries to go high top shelf, and it's off the Nashville goalie's stick. Nashville scores this one. It will be over. Johnny looking good. Nashville skater picks it up. They're going to swing it wide. Back to the middle. Looking to skate it in. Tucks it in behind Johnny's leg pad. And that is the game. Nashville is going to win that one in overtime shootout. Well, 4 one-goal games in Nashville, or in Fargo. Rampage are going to head home through 1-3. We will see y'all back in Colorado.
No, pure hockey. I was at West Fargo. I went over to watch the 16s.